Hey guys, welcome to the All-Star Fantasy Football League Week 4 recap. We are here, and boy howdy, it was a fun week. It was a fun week of football to watch and to get angry at and to expect more. Let's get into it. Week 4 recap. First matchup we're going to talk about is the 0-3 Cake Standers and the 0-3 Death by Taxes. It was a close matchup. Actually, it is the closest matchup that we've had in a while. Let's see here. I had Prescott in there, projected at 25, but he got 45, a 40 banger. Zeke Elliott got me 20. Ingram got me 10. Taylor got me 8. 8's kind of low for Taylor. He's been doing really good. Boyd got me 16, and Cup got me 17. 128 points. Now, I did have a negative 8 points from the Cardinals defense, and I should have started the, the Chiefs defense if I'd have known that they were going to pick apart the Patriots. And anyway, I thought the Cardinals would do a little bit better on defense. Anyway, for Dave in the Death by Taxes, he had Goff in there, 14 points, 25 for Melvin Gordon, 18 for Singletary, 17 for Anderson, and 20 for Andrews. We both tied at 128 points. Now, a couple of reasons why we tied, I didn't put Mixon in there. I had Mixon on the bench with 42 points, and I had the Chiefs defense on the bench with 18 points. Dave, he had Herbert in there, 28 points on the bench. So either way, the tiebreaker came down to the quarterback position, and I had Dak in the tiebreaker at 45. He had Goff tiebreaker at 14. Which got me the win for this week, even though it was tied at 128. I got the win. So I moved to 1-3 in Dave, he moves to 0-4. Now, he brought up an interesting point, guys. Next season, I'm going to do this. Instead of actually using a tiebreaker for quarterbacks, we're going to make it to where your tiebreaker has to be anybody in a flex position. So running backs, receivers, or tight ends. Quarterbacks are not going to be allowed to be a tiebreaker next year. Actually, we're going to put that at a vote. We'll vote. It's kind of easy to do that. You know, you have 3 or 4 quarterbacks on your team, so it's kind of easy to just choose a quarterback who you think is going to do best. It's more difficult and more challenging if you choose a flex player because the pool of your flex players is so much bigger than your quarterbacks. So it's up to you guys. I'll put it in a vote. Here this week, and we'll have the rest of the season to debate it or whatnot. But I think it's a good idea that Dave raised up. So anyway, moving on to the second matchup is the 1-2 Antlers and the 2-1 Corn-Fed Fatties. Now for Mark, he had a Haskins in there, a late minute change because of Ryan Tannehill being on a bye now this past week because of the COVID crap. Haskins got him 18 points. He had 12 from White. He had 25 from Adam Thielen. A total of 89 points for the Antlers. Now, for the Fatties, Minshew got him 24 points, 22 for Jones, 25 for Evans, 39 from Kittle, Iron Man Kittle and the 49ers. 148 points. Now, Mark, there's nothing that you could have done. Looking at your bench, there's nothing that you could have done, so don't feel too bad about it. Anyway, Brandon Cruz is on for the win here. He improves to 3-1. Antlers move to 1-3. Low score goes to the Antlers. Big win goes to the Fatties. Now going back to the previous matchup, the close win does go to the Cake Standers for the week. All right. 59-point victory for the Fatties. Congratulations. Moving on. Giving the business at 3-0 and the Reapers at 2-1. Wow. Now, what was Rodney going to do? What was Rodney going to do? I didn't know. Alvin Kamara got him 20 points. He got only 20 from Deshaun Watson, 22 from Will Fuller, the receiver there. Hopkins only got him 11. Waller got him 15. 130 points. It was pretty good. 130 would have won many other matchups. For the Reapers, Kyler Murray, 28 points, 21 from Davis. Mike Davis. Wow. He had 84 points, or I'm sorry, 84 rushing yards, a rushing touchdown, and 5 receptions for 27 for 21 points. DJ Chark got him 29-23 from Allen Robinson, the receiver there. 153 points for the Reapers. He improves to 3-1, and giving the business, Rodney. The winless streak is over, bud. You had Tom Brady on your bench with 42 points. You had Swift on your bench with 15 points. You put those two in, you got the win, but you didn't. So the most points scored this week goes to the Reapers and his win. Congratulations, you are now 3-1. Moving on, Buckeye Nation and the Golf Not So Genius. Brian, you got 37 from Aaron Rodgers. You got 22 from McKinnon, 16 from Galladay, 19 from the Eagles defense for a total of 133 points. For Fitzpatrick, for Golf Not So Genius, 20 points, 28 for Dalvin Cook, 15 for Sanders. Jonathan, 104 points, man. There's nothing that you could have done. So that's 2 teams this week that there's nothing that they could have done to get the victory. Man, a come from behind win for Buckeye Nation. He gets the trophy this week with a 37-point effort from Rodgers, a 7-point effort from Crosby, and a 5-point effort from Burkhead. Yeah. So there's a lot of points scored on Monday there for Buckeye Nation. So 2-2, Buckeye Nation, 0-4, Golf Not So Genius. So now there's only 2 teams that are winless, and that's Golf Not So Genius and Death by Texas. Now, next and final matchup, the undefeated Hooligans against the undefeated Big Blue World Champs. Boy, howdy. This was a close game, guys. Patrick Mahomes, 23 points for the Hooligans, 22 for Antonio Gibson, 33 from Amari Cooper, who had an amazing game, 21 for Terry McLaurin. There you go, 112 for the Hooligans. For Big Blue World Champs, 24 for Russell Wilson, 14 for James Robinson, who is on fire this year, and 38 from Odell Beckham Jr. 117 points for Big Blue, 112 for the Hooligans. You put in Murray in there, Latavius Murray, or Jamal Williams, or Ayuk, you got the win, bud. That sucks. 3 different players that you could have put in, and you'd have got the victory. 117 Big Blue, 112 Hooligans. Big Blue is now 4-0. Hooligans is 3-1. So go back to the trophies. Comeback win goes to the Buckeye Nation. Most points goes to the Reapers. Low score to the Antlers. Big win to the Fatties. And close win to the Cake Standers. Guys, that is your Week 4 recap. Sorry I'm getting it to you on Wednesday. I had a few things going on yesterday. So, yeah. I'll get back with you tomorrow for the Week 5 preview. And, guys, talk to you later.